Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Professor Hall and we're in week 10 of technical and professional writing. So this week we are looking at the next stage of your business proposal, and that is research and information literacy. You have a chapter to read from your Oregon State textbook, as well as a few other resources about information literacy. If you forgot or haven't used our library databases before, there's also a video from me on how to do that if you want to use those when you're doing your research. So, last time you identified two products or services that you could use to kind of produce or offer a new business. For this week, you're going to use the feedback you got from that discussion forum and choose one idea. And you're going to be using at least two or possibly three pieces of research for this week's project, or part of the project rather. So in your discussion forum this week, you're going to look up three people or companies that would be competition for your business idea. This is going to be a big part of your business proposal later on, so make sure that you keep this information handy for later. A name and a website for each competitor. Based on your research, what do you feel like they're doing well? What areas could they improve upon? So places you might want to look, things like Glassdoor.com, which gives reviews from people who work for those companies. You could also look at things like Yelp or Google reviews in addition to that company's specific website. And you could also look at their social media, anything like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, places where people would be leaving reviews about what they're doing well, what they need to improve upon. You can also take the information from their website as well, but just remember that it is coming from that company. So, who is their target customer? Be specific and explain how you came to that determination. How would your company or service or product be different from the competition? All of those are really important questions, and this is kind of like the pre-writing for your business proposal, because this is going to be, as I said, a pretty big section. So once you post, hopefully you can get that done by Wednesday or Thursday, then you have comments for your fellow peers. And I really want you to, again, try to help each other out here. Have you heard of these competing companies? Have you heard of another company that they've never heard of or didn't think of, especially one that's local? Do you agree with the demographics that they listed? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you think there's something that they're kind of overlooking. Anything else that they might need to take into consideration when starting their business and looking at competing with businesses close by. As an example, I just talked to someone recently who wanted to start a popcorn company and sell popcorn in the Capital District region. And he has a really good job, and I'm going to tell you guys, he's never going to sell popcorn. He just thought it would be kind of a quick and easy way to make money, right? And I said, well, have you looked at the two other popcorn businesses that are already in the Capital District? And he said, there are other popcorn businesses in the Capital District? I thought I had a unique idea. I'd just be able to go to some fairs and sell popcorn and make money. And I was like, no, there's one store called, I think it's What's Poppin', and they have partnerships with a couple of restaurants where the restaurants sell their popcorn. They go to fairs and festivals. They have a website. They have products that you can buy from them online. They also have a store where you can buy this stuff in person. There's another company that's just started a couple of weeks ago, and that's somebody who had a food truck from Manhattan, so that they didn't have to pay for store space, and they have a great social media following and tons of different kinds of popcorn. We're talking cherry, raspberry, caramel, chocolate, anything you can think of, right? So that is one of the reasons that researching your competition is so important. And this week you're going to learn really how to do research for professional purposes and some of the things that go into that information literacy stuff. So make sure that you review the materials first, do the quiz, and then you can get into the discussion forum. I'm really excited to see your ideas. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks, everybody.